Heavenly Kingdom and all these things. Still, so Vietnam was allied as well, right? Like, do we just go to war and just... Oh no, the Protectorate thing is 10. It's really the sub-region thing. And ideally, if I'm going to go to war and organize all that, I'm wondering if I want to leave myself enough infamy so that if it's going well, I can add a second war goal. And I think that's what I want to do. And I want to keep, right now, just keep banking the money. Don't go bankrupt while we just research some better technologies. Spend the money on upgrading our railroads and all that kind of jazz. What time is it? Okay. So, I guess I can speed things up a little bit. We're going to fly through the years. 1882. There's quite the navy here. In fact, at this point, I'm going to split this up and grab one of them. And where do I want to position all these ironclads? Because there's a bit of a navy down here. They're not actually that good, though. Because this is like a lot of transport ships in here. Right? Some ironclads, lots of commerce raiders, some frigates. And the transports, you can't really count on them to give a lot of muscle. So I feel like I'm going to move 20 of these guys. You know what? We're going to move them to Kuala Lumpur. So they can defend this sort of strait if something comes up. And then I'm going to end up with more ships over here because they're still being built. So that's going to continue to grow. These guys shouldn't be having any problems with attrition along the way. I'll just babysit them. But I'm pretty sure they're all fine. Yeah, like we don't have any... Everything is within supply limit. Go naval bases. Now, let's take a look at the political situation in Egypt in terms of sphereness. We are at cordial, and we've been discredited here, which is unfortunate. UK is friendly. I think what we're going to want to do is help them by building some railroad over here so we can have some industry investments. And then furthermore, how about Denmark? We are currently friendly and growing pretty solidly. We should be okay, but just in case, Denmark, which is very tiny, we are going to, we should build a factory here. Something that makes money, like luxury clothing, for example. Always a good buy. Anything with luxury in it actually does pretty well. Alright, let's go and do that. So we're doing it here. Hopefully they've got the population to support it. In Jylland. I don't think Iceland and Greenland are going to see a lot of investment from me. No offense, but your country is too damn cold. And this is coming from a Canadian. Like, when you've got a country that has ice in the title, and I know the irony is apparently Iceland is like relatively green and Greenland is very icy. More ships being built. Yeah, see, now we've got quite the fleet building up here. 36 again. We might split these into two smaller fleets, but I kind of like the idea of having a big monster one, because we're probably still going to be out-teched by... wow, they are increasing. Almost certainly going to get a rebellion. We should be able to put them down just fine. We've got a pretty good number of troops over here. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, and I need to build forts on these two tiles. If I'm going to be defending them, I'll build them there. They might go around, but this is a start anyway. So, good, improved railroads, good. Now we're going to go down this route. And we're also going to take a look at the infrastructure map mode, and, oh, there's still lots of places we can't build it. Wow. But, see all these color codings? I guess we can unpause. Okay. These guys already have some railroad, but they're going to be improved. Very good. Very strange color coding down here. Man, I could let capitalists do this, but I want to make sure this happens right away. And the capitalists, I don't know, spend their money somewhere else. I got lots. Maybe I'll let them do the rest of China. If I had national foci left, then I could do that. I guess we don't, so they might not start on their own. And I do have lots of money. I'm not making as much as I used to. No, I think it's worth just getting these railroads up as quickly as possible. All right, good stuff. And of course, I could do more over here, I've just realized, since it's higher level tech. Watch me still lose this place. All right. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Can I increase our relations a little more in general? Make it a little bit easier maybe to influence these guys? We still have the problem that we've been, flagged. So we've got a huge penalty from there. And there's 2 guys already friendly with these guys, but maybe they'll compete with each other? I don't know. They don't seem to be growing at a glance. Might not be focusing as much. We're almost ready to sphere. Oh, and there's the investment dollars. So yeah, we've invested a lot more. And we get that right away. Oh, even without having built anything. Nice. I'd invest in China, but I don't think I want to make someone I'm going to be fighting stronger, even though I'm eventually going to want that land for myself. Oh, that's funny. It's reinforced enough here that it's actually like hitting the supply limit now. Yeah, I'm not going to stress too much. 10% factory output, that should be good, yes? Yeah, slight improvement. So, we are still hurting for employees. Not so much in Osaka, though. Osaka, we've actually got too many, so I should have been a little bit more on top of that. Here, we've also got too many. Maybe they'll migrate from different places. Yeah, unemployment is bad. Craftsman here. Craftsman there. Way too many. God, that happened fast. Okay, so now, ooh, we've got a sphere decision for China. Can we just do that? Can we say lower? Yeah, no. We've got to increase our own first. Just not easy. Okay, what was I about to do? Oh yeah, population. So I'm going to take a look at some of our colonies again. Ones with any kind of Japanese population in it. Japanese nationals, that's 2%. Did we have anywhere that was more? 2.9, I think the other one was 2.6. 11% in Singapore. They're not big, but we can still pull them out by encouraging bureaucrats, I think. I guess we have a few more. Brunei we've had for a while. So we're going to do the same thing there. Yeah, bureaucrats of an accepted culture needs to be 1%. Oh. This place is small. I mean, they've got micro in the name. Oh, we can actually do immigration to here. Really? So not there. Micronesia counts as overseas, though. Whereas these don't. I don't know why. Why it doesn't count as part of overseas. But Micronesia does, so we can actually encourage people to go immigrate there soon enough. Technology, yes, we're going to go up to interchangeable parts. Start unlocking more of this factory tech, which I think has a lot of value. And just keep marching forward. Progress marches on. Nice big fleet there. If we do go to war, we can start splitting them out. Once these railroads complete, ooh, more factories coming online. Lots more factories, lots more railroads. Yeah, once the rails lock on, they're going to be pretty stupendous. Bavaria. Yes, you can have military access. You can use my ports. See how friendly I am? I play with the big boys. I dropped down a rank. What? Maybe my military went down. Maybe it was like between wars. Because I even got all that free prestige. Austria. Oh, I think they're at war. Oh, their reserves are mobilized as well. So Austria got a huge boost in their military score. That's what happened there. Okay, we're looking all right. Look at this. 51% tax on the poor, 46% on the middle class, 0% on the rich. Because we're awesome like that. We like the idea of a capitalist society. Who wouldn't? Well, I guess the poor don't like it so much. So I'm wondering if I should be building forts in these places. I always wonder that, don't I? I have some extra diplomacy points. I have some extra sphering influence. Denmark! Add to sphere. Boom! Nice. And then I will keep them with a little bit of influence. Did it automatically take them out of there? No, it didn't. I want like 1 dot just to help secure it, because I can prevent other people from gaining influence and messing around over here, but I'm going to keep them pretty low. Fan-frickin-tastic. Denmark, welcome to the great Japanese sphere of influence. I believe you are the first country to join in. And some people have said, well, why don't I sphere places nearby? Because when they're sphered, you can't conquer them. So I'm gonna sphere things that are far away, you know, set up some free trade agreements, all those sorts of things, and the places that are nearby I'm just going to crush behind or beneath the mighty Japanese military boot heels, or kind of a stretched metaphor. But yeah, that sort of thing. Let's take a look at our armor-piercing projectiles, better navy, good. These guys still need more employees. These guys still need more employees, so they can keep doing that. That's fine. These guys still need it as well, so again, I'm not going to remove that. Excellent. Egypt. We are going to... I guess we have to increase opinion. Still. Bam. So now we're friendly. And we may still be able to beat people. Actually, Egypt. Oh, we can't increase relations yet. Come on. Just keep ticking forward. In fact, Denmark. If we're not already, yeah, let's continue to increase relations. Should probably form an actual alliance with them as well. I don't know if we need to. It might be redundant, but no, I don't know if they'll... Oh, very likely. Sweet. So, I mean, obviously, if anyone attacks Denmark, we're going to go and retaliate somehow. But, like, obviously, they're far away, so I don't know entirely what we can do, but we might be able to send... No, we can't even send ships. It'll be, like, more of a... It'll be a very cold war. And it might actually trigger a world war. A great war, as it were. And then, in which case, we'll be just fighting some allies over here and hopefully generating a positive war score for our friends. Many events. Ugh. Forts. Fertilizer factory. Naval bases. Mechanized slaughtering block. Ooh, that sounds good. Ah, factory throughput. Good. Wool and cattle have gone up. Alright. I may want to go to the next level. I mean, this is just huge. The throughput, the factory cost decrease is very nice. More types of machinery that we can open. These are all incredibly valuable. Any way we can increase the discovery of machine tools? We need precision work. Where do we get... Oh, precision work we get up here. Mechanical precision saw, which we get... I don't know where. These are all like, yeah, lower down inventions. Just seeing if there's any way. Yeah, they're all reliant on other inventions too, which is kind of a pain in the ass. I think cheap iron. We do have quite a few iron mines. So I think increasing the output of that would be very good. The coal is the most important thing. We use it quite heavily, but some iron I think would be pretty handy as well. Because it wouldn't surprise me if you watch here, see there's a shortage of... Oh, that's shortage of steel, not a shortage of iron. Maybe we've got enough iron. Still, we can sell it on the world market, and that's not the end of the world either. Okay, why are you building more things over here? Alright, you can open. But you know what we're going to do? We're no longer... Are we still going to... Oh, see, a lot of them are losing money. No, we're going to cancel subsidies for anything that's losing money. Well, just cancel subsidies altogether. So anywhere that's losing money is going to start closing soon. That's a lot. Hold on. Stop. I don't think my chain of businesses is working well enough yet. Krakatoa. Tsunami. Dutch East Indies. Wow, drop the temperature. Yeah, how come these are all losing so much money? So the market costs are pretty high. And they're not selling everything. Not sure. I don't like the idea that so many of our factories are unprofitable. Well, some of these just don't have enough workers, so that's part of the problem. Maybe that's all the problem. Yeah, I guess well, this one's full. Fabric factory not making any money. Well, it is having a hard time keeping up with the supply of cotton and dye. Some of it's not selling. You can do that. We've got a spheering decision. In China. Or we'll increase. And then we'll be able to fight America here for influence. These guys are up to 100 strong. Daily increase is nothing. Revolt risk has dropped down to nothing. So I think they're going to be okay. Which I was pretty sure about anyway. And now we're dropping quite a bit. We're almost at the point where we could do like a double state grab. Now, I don't think that where we attack has to do with anything. I think anywhere, like let's say we were to declare war in China to, I don't know, claim over here. I think attacks here are fine. Just any war score against China is going to be perfectly sufficient, although potentially they're more highly weighted if we take over the appropriate territory and, I don't know, night training for navies. Well, our navy is definitely getting better. Not that the Chinese navy is particularly scary. The biggest thing that's worrisome about the Chinese is the fact that, oh god, well, no, China is not in the sphere. China is not in the sphere, but some of the Chinese provinces are, which could have tremendous repercussions. The United Kingdom likes me. France. Let's keep these a little higher too, especially with the great powers. All right, very nice. Prussia, not that they're really threatening, but what the hell, we'll pop them a little bit. Austria, yeah, they're too far away. Never mind. It's the Netherlands that really, it's the other guys, but I think our relationship's been okay. I mean, we've got the military agreement and everything. Yeah, that's fine. So really the question is if the UK were to involve itself in this war, and it may or may not. Our relations are good, but this would be an actual sphere, not just some sort of, I don't know. Fruit, grain, tea production. That is probably pretty good. We've got quite a few of those. So, speaking of China, we wanted to justify a war to acquire a sub-state region. Yeah, we just set that up. I think I like that. Actually, this is a good time to end this episode. People can weigh in about their opinions about where to attack next. Ooh, there we go. There's the iron production I was looking for. I think that's pretty handy. And let's pause here. So yeah, I think there's still some issues there. Oh god, this region has no population. Oh, we can do immigration here. That's what we need. No, it's still, yeah, it opened a new factory, so it's still gonna have work shortages. Where else are we focusing? Over here. No, they're pretty good. I can probably safely take that away. So they're good. They're pretty good. They're going to have some employment problems soon. They're pretty good, except for the one factory, so that's all right. They're acceptable. This is a little bit of an issue, but I think more importantly, we need to simply have more immigration over here. Because the Bonin region, I want to say Bonnet because it looks French to me, because that's a very common French last name. Yeah, it only has 17k people, so we really need to have more people just immigrate there. We have to convince them there are jobs here. Yeah, so weigh in if you're curious about the state of the world. I'm not going to describe everything, but you can get a bit of a glance. People usually want to see Europe pretty badly. Problem is you don't get to see the countries from here, so you get some coloration from here. So we've got Prussia, Bavaria, Württemberg, Baden, Hanover, Netherlands over here. Still have the independent Belgium, so they've handled that okay. Sweden, Prussia, Russia, Ottomans, French Africa. And over here, oh yeah, so the Civil War is completely gone. USA has been formed. It still has those Mexican provinces, which is kind of surprising and kind of a little scary. USA is doing really good in this game, and Russian North America over here, which is interesting. South America. There you are. So those are still independent-ish. Well, they might be sub-states or puppets or something. But there's the world. That's it. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.